Hi there, welcome to the Illumination Lady channel. Here you'll find timeless messages that is meant for you the minute you click on it. This is the second segment of the reading topic, what is currently blocking you on your journey? Now, you can choose to continue with the same pile that you have picked previously, or you can completely pick a new one. My intention here is to share messages from the source to you with truth and clarity for your highest of good. The message is here and the choice is yours. So get ready and relax and take a few deep breaths to calm yourself down. And slowly, when you are ready, allow your heart to guide you to that one card that is meant for you today. Once decided, grab your tea, grab your dog, your cat, or both, and click on the chapter link below in the description box to receive your message. See you there. Hi there, pal number one. Welcome to the second segment of your reading. For the focus question is, what is currently blocking you on your journey? In this segment, we'll be focusing on messages from your ancestors and some things you need to be aware of as you are transitioning into that space. Okay, so let's get started. The first card that come up is nature spirits. Please keep in mind that when we say ancestors, it does not always mean your direct ethnic line of ancestors like your grandfather or your grandparents in the current life. It could be ancestors of different lifetimes and different reincarnations as well, okay? And of different, how to say, origins. Being origins. I don't yeah, you get what I mean. Okay, so one of your link to the ancestral of nature spirits that you do have, the message here is connect with them. You can connect with the nature spirits, the elves, the fairies, and nature for them to give you support in your healing process or your rejuvenation process. It's actually very supportive for you to collect some nature energy to help you in your rejuvenation process as you are transitioning. You may be feeling kind of tired, drained, something on that line. So you can recharge yourself and ask for the help in healing you. Now the next message is treat your body well. So what we're seeing here is not just energetic fatigue. You could be experiencing physical fatigue as well. As you are transitioning, sometimes somatically, your nervous system as well, it affects your physical body. So if you need to see a masseuse or you need to see a doctor, please do that for your own good. It's also recommended for you to do some exercises, some yoga, or even meditate to help you regulate your stress hormones. Yeah, mainly your stress hormones, what I'm getting. Excuse me. Okay, and the next thing your ancestors would like to say is whole self health. Okay, natural therapies, balance and Ayurveda. Okay, so basically, please be mindful about your physical health again in terms of what you are eating food-wise. That is actually balancing the energy in your body. If we go from TCM perspective, right, it's like if your body is too damp, you should eat foods that is actually supporting and healing that aspect. Or if you have inflammation, then you kind of want to avoid food that adds more inflammation into your body, like fried food, oily food, and something on that line. Okay, so it'll be good for you to check in on that in terms of like what your body intake needs. Are you drinking enough water? In terms of the physical chemical bodies and everything and that aspect, please do take care of that as their advice. So yeah. Energetic, physical fatigue is also there. And the last one here is saying is tune in and connect. Okay. Nonverbal intuition messages. Your ancestors would like to, we should move this here. Your ancestors would like to remind you to take time to sit in silence, to reconnect with yourself so they can send you messages and information and help. Maybe I'm getting a sense that you have a lot of mental chatters, a lot of worries and anxieties and thoughts that's kind of distracting your mind from like being clear, which kind of makes you go kind of like confused. So you also need to take care of your mental and emotional energies in this aspect, okay? So if we're to summarize this, the guidance from your ancestors, okay, in terms of how you're dealing with your or navigating through your transition, is number one, be in an environment that has a lot of nature energy that supports and rejuvenates you. That will help you balance at one level. It will also help you transmute and ground yourself from all the negative energies. Now, in your inner world, you will need to practice more to calm your mind, okay? Not let the ego run wild with thoughts and let your emotions like get you like haywire level and increase the stress. We understand that as you transition, you'll feel kind of uncomfortable. That is why the inner work is also required and needed. Please do take care of your physical health in terms of your physical bodies, like is your muscles okay? Is it too tense? You also need to move more to prevent energy stagnation in the physical body and to improve the blood circulation, of course. And so you can also like, what's that word? Release out stress energy that you have like that's running in your system so you can let stress go. It could be in the form of like running, jogging, yoga, boxing, swimming, whatever that's exercise related, and the type of food that you eat as well, because there is a tendency, okay, that sometimes when we're really stressed out, we stress eat, and we may not be eating foods that are actually healthy snacks, right? So watch out in your sugar intake. I'm not saying to not have them at all. I'm just saying everything with balance and just be mindful about what you are eating or consuming into your body, okay? Because everything right now at this point will every little bit of things that you kind of pay attention to can help you transition more smoothly. Yes. So it's a lot of self-care that you need to focus on. Yeah. Okay. Now, things that you should be aware of as well. Ooh, okay. Your third eye chakra. Okay. So what I'm getting here, okay, this is related to this card, okay. What I'm getting here is that your mental energy, okay, is two ways. One, it could be overactive. Overactive symptoms would be something like thinking too much, a lot of thoughts that's just like running wild. Okay, it could be worries, a lot of narratives that is like resurfacing of, or like random thoughts that just keeps you going and going and going. What that does really is just consuming your life force and your energy, like you're wasting energy for no reason. So in that case, it is recommended that you spend time to kind of relax your mind, focus on breathing exercises and relaxation techniques to help calm your mind more. Okay, so that's one aspect. The other aspect is that your third eye is actually also very open to receive messages. Now, the important key point here is about how you keep that channel clean, right? It's about like practicing to calm your mental and emotional mind to the point that you can actually receive clear, clean messages from your spirit team. Okay, because when your mind is all noisy, it's like frequencies are like that. You can't really get what the message is, right? So take some time, take some breather, and to do that practice. You can be like practicing meditation in nature or in a quiet spot in your house that has a lot of plants that will also help you calm your mind. Okay. Now the next advice here is the base chakra. Okay, see, that's why your body, your health also needs care. So what I'm getting here is that your base chakra, okay, two things are coming up right now, okay? Number one is that because you're going through this transition, you may be feeling kind of anxious, a lot of doing, just for the sake of doing. For the sake of doing. Like this need to like be productive. Okay, and then when you're like, oh, I'm not productive, then I am not how do you say, doing things that will help me survive. Okay, because the second thing that came up is about survival patterns that may be surfacing as you are going through this transition, right? It could be that your survival mechanism is kind of running, right? The program is running. It could be in the form of like complete worry about like, oh, you don't have enough like income, or like complete worry about anything related to survival. It could be like, oh, my health is not very good. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have enough something that's related to your basic needs. So that kind of like worries, anxieties may be surfacing as an echo. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be aware about that, and try your best to take care of your physical health, as in sleep properly, on time and enough. Okay, and eat properly and healthy, okay, so that you can balance that out more. Take care of your physical health while you're like going through this transition, and patterns do come up. Just have to find ways to manage them and find healing in these two aspects, okay? So that is a message from your ancestor. Now, the next message that they ask you to be aware of is your solar plexus, okay, about choice. Choice here, let me show you closer. Choice. This lady's on a horse. She's heading somewhere. So the thing with us doing when we're transitioning, right? There's no right or wrong. There's only a choice of what kind of experiential learning that you want to go through to evolve. Okay. So this is all about like having the courage to change, and trusting yourself, having the confidence to make a choice. I'm going to make an analogy, okay? So imagine that you're at an amusement park, okay, and you can go to two different kinds of rides. There is the merry-go-round ride, okay, and then there's the haunted house, okay? You know before you step into those rides, right, when you're buying a ticket, right, what is those rides are all about? Merry-go-round, simple, pleasant, take its time, just go in circles, very let's just say that it's very harmonious and very calm, kind of fun, right? All like children kind of a atmosphere, fun, cute, okay? That kind of experience, okay? Now, and the other one is the haunted house, right? You go in there, you would expect monsters, ghosts, people dress up as that, and coming in from different directions secretly to scare you, and then you feel thrilled or you scream and all that stuff. And the end of it, you come out, you're like, ooh, feel relief. Okay. Now, this is a matter of choice. Okay. The analogy is there is two tickets for you to buy. Okay. And you know what all this experience is going to be about, right? Now you can choose which ticket you want to buy and go through the experience, and you have an idea what is the end game of it. So if you choose to go through the same experience, and you know what the game is all about, the only difference is that the way you approach it is you have more experience about what to expect and how you can manage it, right? That's one. Another one is, okay, you have had enough of that experience. You don't need it anymore. Let us change to a different ticket and go through another kind of experience, so that you can learn something from it or evolve in a different way. So it's all about a matter of choice. Okay, I understand that not every, sometimes as intuitives, we know beforehand, like an idea, okay, just an idea that, okay, if I do this, these are the potential consequences. Do I want to go through that? It's a personal choice, right? But do also know that when you make a choice to evolve in a certain way or to experience something in a certain way, you have to be willing to deal with it. Okay, that is how we evolve. Okay, that is how the what's it called? The diamond is being compressed with pressure, and then it becomes a beautiful pure diamond. Same thing. There's got to be some kind of pressure, some kind of resistance that's going on to help you refine your soul. Okay, so whatever it is, okay, the experience paths potential opening portals and doors and pathways that is open up to you, know that it is all just a choice, okay? And once you make a choice, okay, you just be courageous and to go through with it. That's it. And after you finish this experience, you say, "Oh, I'm done with the haunted house. I want to change a different trajectory to the merry-go-round." That is fine as well. But the point is, don't be like, "I'm in the middle of like a haunted house, like walk, and I just want to get out and go to the merry-go-round." You're like halfway through, halfway in. Just like kind of finish whatever the lesson that is supposed to finish, so to be done with it instead of halfway, because half, you're not getting anywhere, right? You're just gonna keep repeating the same thing all over again. So that is the things for you to be aware of. So basically, be confident, okay, about what you truly want, and go ahead with that decision, and be responsible about it, and take accountability, and do what you need to do to move forward through that experience. Okay, pile number 1. Additional information that's coming through is, okay, the first one is Mountain Goddess. High vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. Well, this is quite similar to what we have just said here. These 3 cards are all related to each other. See? Purple and blue, third eye, crown, activation. Okay. Now the message about here, okay, is Spirit would like to remind you that please be mindful, okay, about the state of your mind. Your mind is powerful, okay, but they want to send you messages, but they require you to be still like this mountain, so you can actually hear the whispers, the messages that they would like to send to you. Because if your mind is going like havoc, like a wild horse running around everywhere around this mountain, you cannot hear a thing that they're saying, okay? So important to take time to calm your mind, release stress, be in the state of stillness so you can receive information. And that is one way for you to manage your third eye active energy, okay? So that is that. Put this here. Okay. So that's like basically a confirmation about it. The next card is the water spirit. Okay. So first thing I'm getting, okay, memory, emotions, and life force. This instantly leads me to this card. What this is all about, okay, as you're going through this transition, number 1 is to be mindful about your life force, which is all like how much energy you have within you. If you're feeling very tired, low vitality because of not sleeping well, insomnia whatsoever, please maybe seek a doctor or find ways to relax yourself more so you can sleep better. Okay, your rest is very important. And the second thing is about the memories and the emotion that is related to the survival karmic habits that is coming up right now that you are going through. Perhaps you are experiencing what we've previously mentioned, like a fear of like instability, not enough financial support, not good health, not enough opportunities for you to build your stability, all that stuff. Okay, know that if you're like energetic sensitive and you've been doing a lot of inner work, this is a period of time where a lot of that is being released and cleansed out of your system. It's going to rise for you to observe and just let it go. It's a period of time for you to kind of like just detox those programs out and not fall back into the old habit. Okay, it's to have awareness that that program is running, and it's needed for you to observe, because if you don't let it come out, it cannot be released and be dealt with. Okay, so in that period of time, as these kind of emotions, these memories from your ancestors regarding scarcity, poverty, and survival issues are coming up, do know that it is just part of the process of releasing. Okay, it may not be actually really happening. Okay, you just focus on what you really need to do to keep your frequency steady and healthy, and continue your work the best you can. Okay, and and also like it will be good for you to take some salt baths, do water related activities to help you release, cleanse, and purify. Visiting the beach, swimming in the sea, go swimming, anything along the lines of water. And don't forget to drink a lot of water during this period of time too, okay? To help you kind of steady and cleanse yourself in this process. Okay, now the next card is the Isle of Wonders. Revelations, teaching, and discovery. Wow, another water card. So see, water, water, and water. 3 water. A lot of emotions are coming out, huh? What I'm getting here, okay, is that nature energy will definitely help you. There has been some kind of emotional suppression that you're going through in the past, and now it's like being released, like liberated. Okay, you have to let it to come out, and it is through this period of surrender that you allow whatever it is that is like being repressed in your subconscious for a long time to release. You actually will liberate yourself like these birds, and you will actually rediscover yourself in a different level that you will find yourself very surprised about. Okay, it's almost like there's this hidden surprise box, some kind of realization, some kind of gift or wisdom that you didn't know, you weren't aware of, and you just couldn't tap into completely. But it is through this process that you will unsolve that mystery. Yeah. Okay. So teaching. Okay. So this is all part of like the process of you rediscovering yourself and teaching yourself to trust yourself and how to juggle so many things at one time, if that makes sense. Yeah. Juggle many things. Teach yourself how to manage yourself. Teach yourself how to co-create with others. And trust yourself, most importantly. It's like a self-discovery. Yeah. Teaching yourself how to trust yourself more. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and the last card is a sacred journey. Wow. Okay, pile number 1. This is basically explaining, okay, why all of this is happening to you. Other than the fact that, you know, you are going through a transition, you are kind of like shifting into the true you, a new way of life. Okay, you're manifesting life that you want. But this is actually a very sacred journey where you actually have to clean up everything that needs to be cleaned so that you can stabilize more and anchor yourself more. And another part about this is like, this is the type of sacred journey that is quite interesting because yes, you have to kind of like go deeper within you yourself and the self-knowledge, and it's a seeker kind of energy. But the way of this journey is actually like approach it with lightness, with curiosity, with play, but also it's like you're also kind of condensing all the past practices, rituals, or way of doing things in a way. It's like you have whatever you know or you have practiced in the previous chapter, right? You're probably kind of like, it's already second nature to you. And this point is about you like shifting that into this new chapter in a way that it's more effortless in you completing it. And it's more like more relaxed, more fun, not so rigid and so serious anymore. And that kind of sacred energy that kind of sacred journey is a level of mastery. This is like you are leveling up, right? Like probably you were in level 1 and now you're shifting to level 2, and level 2 requires you like mastering level 1, whatever it is that spiritually or the way you live your life, you know, you have mastered. And now you move into level 2, which requires you to kind of like, okay, the skill of level 1, you know, you do it shorter time frame, so you have more time and more energy to do other things of practice. And then there's going to be the next level, the next level, the next level. We all know that this is like a lifetime of learning. Okay, so the good news is that you are on a sacred journey to level up. Okay, and once you are there, you will discover something about yourself, find a surprise there that, oh, that's me? I didn't know that's me. That kind of surprise. Okay, pile number one. So the key point here all is treat yourself with love, okay? Love, and love will find a way, nourish your relationships with people and especially yourself, okay? This is a path of commitment, true commitment to yourself here, okay? So do something that is a lot of like showing up for yourself. Speak with love, think with love, be love, and also do something for other people because they're your mirrors as well, okay? You're not on this journey alone. We're all here to help each other. And part of this sacred journey that you're also learning about is how to co-create and live with a community of people, of like-minded people, and to share and exchange. Yeah, it's definitely like not just like a hermit energy where you don't meet people. This requires you to do like both, right? Inner work, create the life that you want, shifting, getting to know people, connect with people, share your gifts, and all that stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot to juggle, but it's you feel very, how do you say, meaningful, like fulfillment in this process because you're growing. All right, pile number one. So that is your reading for today. I hope this reading resonates. If this reading does resonate with you, please subscribe, like, and share your experience below. This is a group reading, a reflection of the collective energy. If you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focus on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me in my website, theilluminationlady.com. If you're ready for a deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energies healing session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. All this information are in the description box below. All right, pile number one. I wish you the best of luck and blessings. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to the second segment of your reading. The topic is what's blocking you on your current journey. And here we'll be focusing on messages from your ancestors and things for you to be aware of. Okay, now let's start your reading. Now, the first card is begin writing now. Create, express, inspire. Ooh, okay. Okay, pile number two. Your ancestors are actually very much so encouraging you to start writing and recording, journaling about whatever experiences that you are going through because they are helpful. And I also sense that you're kind of like, you have ancestors that are like really wise people who are like teachers. They have teacher energy. And whatever it is that they document, they write down, and actually have impact and good influence for the next generation and for souls as well. This is really like wise scholar energy here. And whatever it is, it's not only limited to writing. Actually, it can be in the form of art as well. Because you see here, this wise old gentleman here, he's also like doing some kind of beautiful artwork here as well. So anything to do with expression, okay? They strongly encourage you to start with that because these works that you do actually inspire people and elevate souls around you. Yeah, it brings light in some shape or form, right? Second message from your ancestors is re-energize your life. This has a lot to do with cleaning up your space, period of decluttering. You can start to declutter some old things that you no longer need. Or it could also be that you have actually moved to a different location, a physical location space. And maybe the energy of that space requires you to kind of bless it and cleanse it up a bit. So once you do that, it will be more harmonious energy, more uplifting and healthy energy for you as you are in the period of creation. Yeah. Okay. The next card is Earth Magic. Wow. So you have this natural ability of working with nature in terms of the herbs, the medicine, what wisdom nature has to offer and share with you. You're actually quite intact, pretty good with that actually. So at this point of time, if you have any kind of like rituals that you usually practice, it's good to continue them. It's not only focused on like your work, right? It's also applied to your daily life. For example, if you have knowledges about medicines, natural herbs and stuff, you can apply to your cooking, to your teas, or like if you have certain type of like rituals, space blessing, energy cleansing of the space. It's good that you will continue to do them and practice them because it actually helps promote and feed the space, the new physical space that you're in, or the new shift energetic space that you are moving into, so that you are in like kind of like an energetic cocoon that is like your oxygen tank. You know, like you go out, you're really tired, you come back into this space, you can recharge yourself easily, like a healing space, like a sacred space. Yes, a sacred space. So it's important that you build that up and then you nurture that space with everything that you have learned, all the wisdom and the practices that you do. And when you're doing your expression of art, of writing, do it in that space as well, because that's when you get your downloads, the important messages and wisdom that you can share with others. In that space is where it comes through the best. The next message from your ancestors is move your body, dance, breathe, and flow. Okay, two things that comes up. One, either you are really, really kind of like not moving around, like you spend a time in dormant, just sitting, or you're not really physically active. That is one. Or two, um, the way how you approach your work or your way of creation is very rigid, very specific, to the point that it's not joyful. It's almost like a routine. Like gotta do this, like sweeping the floor nonstop all the time. That kind of feeling, you know, it's kind of killjoy. Yeah. So those two things that was come up from this. So your ancestors are kind of saying, okay, you know what, move your body more, make it like a dance. Treat it like whatever it is that you're doing with more flow, more fun, more more joy, more fun. It's basically the gist of it. Because you see here, the energy here is like so serious, serious scholar, like a temple, and then the palace very like strict. This is very grounded. This is okay. But these two energies are kind of heavy. So to balance it out requires you to like go out in nature, have more fun, more connection, like intuitively with the earth, Mother Earth, and bringing in like nature of like the sun energy and feel the wind of the sea breeze, so you can allow yourself to take a break because you're kind of getting like workaholic energy a little bit. It's very serious. Yeah, so like you know, treat it like with more lightness, more joy, more fun would be helpful for you in your creation of your new reality. That's why in the first reading it goes like zoom out. Okay, now the next card is things to be aware of. Okay, communication, self-expression, and exchange. Pile number 2, what I'm getting here is that you have a lot you want to say, okay? And perhaps you're kind of afraid to say, or you don't put yourself out there to be heard. Either one or the other, like, this is a card that really encourages you to speak, to be yourself, to express yourself in any shape or form in the way of you being seen, okay? So do that, please. Don't hide. Don't be so focused about the results of what you're communicating, is the point. The point here is that you echo out that sound out into the world, that vibration out into the world, so that similar frequencies or creators who want to co-create in that space will come and join you, and you guys can build that music together or do that dance together, co-create together, or share that expression together because you guys will get each other. You see what I'm saying? And that also has to do with writing. If speaking is kind of like a little bit overwhelming from you, you can write. Okay, any forms of expression. All right. Now the next one is things to be aware of. This is root chakra. Oh, by the way, this is throat chakra card. So the root chakra here. Things to be aware of is a sense of family, a sense of community. Okay, please do not isolate yourself. This is a period of time where you engaging with your community or your tribe is very important because you are like this egg. You're just a baby, okay? You're still like this little egg. You're still in incubation mode, and while you're in the egg, you are creating, yes, but you'll need a lot of support, okay? And this support also comes from your community, the people around you in the physical realm, okay? They're also important. They will help you as well. So don't just like isolate yourself and incubate. Go out, find your tribe, co-create with them, and together, when whatever it is time for the egg to hatch, it will be a beautiful new universe. Okay, the next one is, wow, 33. You see this one? This is blue card related to your throat chakra again. 33 is celebration. It's all about sharing, okay? Share your music, please. Share your rhythm. Share your vibration. And sometimes if it's like, too much, how to say, like you're gonna get tired of like too much sound, you can always go back to your inner silence. That comes back down to your rituals, okay? While you're out there like sharing, communicating, expressing your music, your art and stuff, there's going to be a time for you to come back into your personal space, for you to ground yourself and find your own inner stillness, the silence, feel your own vibration. Okay, don't just be exposed to everything all the time, everywhere from your tribe. You need them, and then there's like a union space in between, okay? So have discernment on where your energy, social battery is and are at, okay? But here, the energy I'm getting here is a lot of like encouragement from spirit for you to express who you truly are, your frequency. I want you to share your gifts, share your music, share your expression, share your thoughts, share your perspective for yourself to be seen in the community, in the world out there, okay? Now, the next card is Relics of Lemuria. Another blue card. Wow. Blue, blue, blue. A lot of blues. A lot of communications. Fragments, memory, reclaiming. By you going out there, speaking your truth, being your true self, vibrating your frequency without hiding yourself, okay? What you're actually doing is that you are collecting and you're remembering and reclaiming who you truly are. Probably in this process of creation, you'll be surprised that, oh, this like what you can do and who you are and how other people resonate and are similar to you. Yeah, you can also say you're kind of like a relic. You are a treasure. And it's, yeah, releasing your gift, allow it to surface, remembering who you are. That's what I keep hearing. And you fly. Okay, next card is the Tree of Illumination. So here, your higher self and the tree is you, okay? Remember in the first reading where there's a lot of things that they would like to create the energy to flow through to you, right? And you are the vessel. So it's important you as a vessel that you take care of your physical needs, your energetic needs, and for you to allow the expression to come through. Okay, the so-called allowed is opening the channel for you, for your higher self to come through, so you can embody the higher self and your spirit team, so you guys can do the work that you're meant to do, to illuminate, okay, to reveal truths, to reveal and understand and share whatever it is, your gift that is meant to, okay. We all have a purpose here, okay, and it's time for you to show up, okay, and express that and be that tree of illumination. Just basically what I'm hearing is just you being you, and then just allow, you'll bring a lot of amazing things into fruition, okay? Wow. The next card is the Path of Gods. 2 is about balance, okay? Decisions, meetings, and future plans. So what I'm getting here, okay, because there is a lot of energetic shifts and changes that's going up in the ether, okay, and things can change all the time. It's almost like in the ether, spirits up there, they're all like very busy trying to like collaborate, co-create, and then like things shift all the time because everything is so volatile and chaotic. There's a lot of changes, a lot of things are happening. So you may be feeling that hit as well that's going on for you in the physical realm here, and you're also busy creating, right? So that's why, you know, the analogy where I said like the stove, right, with so many different pots and pans that you're cooking, give it time, have patience, you know. Do this for a while and okay, shift your attention to this and then come back to that later. Have patience, but continue doing what you need to do with consistency. And with that, I'm bringing this up because it's not only you that you need to focus on, like in your creation here. Whatever you're doing, you're also opening up channels for your spirit team and all the higher beings above, for them to have a channel to co-create through you as well. So that's why here it says the path of the gods. You are basically, okay, you are basically coming out from that portal through here, this door here, okay, into a new reality with other, I'm going to say, gods, like other creators, okay. I believe everybody is a powerful creator themselves. So you're in the path of gods, creating a different reality with others as well, co-creating. So it's also encouraging collaborations for you to meet with other people and then, you know, make a plan, make future plans to do something wonderful together. Yeah. And with that, okay, see here, you approach it with joy and flow. See, so here is like two creators joining forces and creating something beautiful and amazing together. Okay. And with that journey, okay, my eyes keep going up to this sacred space here on this mountain. It's like a temple or something. And it leads to this card. Ta-da! What this whole journey is all about, okay? The healing temple of the lunar light. So when you're co-creating with other people, okay, and bringing opening up spaces of like connections or like services of healing or services of or products even that helps people in certain way, shape, or form, you're actually creating something that is very powerful and useful for the world. And if you are a healer, which I feel that you probably are, sound healer, someone who uses like their voice a lot in terms of expression, this is a journey for you, okay? We co-create with others so that you can go back to the healing temple of this space. Not only heal yourself. The first part is about you embracing your own feminine energy, okay? The intuitive side, the powerful side of you, that the healer, the mystic part of you that's coming out, okay? That you embrace it completely and shine that aspect, okay? And healing your feminine side as well. That's one, okay? Now the second part is about you stepping up to that role, that job, okay? That purpose that you have, one of the missions that you have here, okay, in terms of healing and sharing inspirations, wisdom to other people in form of communication. Now remember that there is a card here about writing, right? Yeah, that's communication. Now over here it says life cycles, right? So by you reflecting your journey, okay, about your own life cycle, you might come to a stage of like, oh, there is some kind of different perspective that you haven't that you have come to new realization about that you can share with others and give them a new different perspective, and that also helps them on their journey of their own spiritual growth. Okay, so this is all part of the life cycle. I'm also sensing that it's like a new role for you as well, like stepping up. It's all part of the process. Okay, like I said before, you probably were, I don't know if I said this or not, you probably have been doing this line of work not just in this life. You probably were a teacher or someone like a scholar who's like sharing a lot of healing related work in many lifetimes. So it's all part of a cycle, okay? You growing, you learning, nurturing yourself, and you step up to a higher level role. So that's where you are, all right? So that's the reading for you, pal number 2. If this reading resonated, subscribe, like, and share your experience below. This is a group reading, a reflection of the collective energy. If you want clarity on your personal situation, focused solely on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a Maitreya Ascension Energy Healing session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. All of this information is in the description box below. Pal number 2, I wish you the best of luck on your transition and your journey. Happy creation, okay? And take care of yourself. Blessings. Hello, pal number 3, and welcome to your reading. This is the second segment of the topic, what is blocking you on your current journey? Now, in this segment, we'll be focusing on messages from your ancestors and things for you to be aware of. So let us start. First message from your ancestor is teach and share. Wow. Okay. Pile number 3, it seems that you have come from an ancestral line, okay, of teachers. When I say ancestral line, it does not always have to be your current ancestors, like in your current bloodline. It could be another reincarnation, another lifetime of that ancestral life, okay, heritage, where you have ancestors that are teachers and you yourself are also doing a lot of teaching to people. And the type of teaching that you do are pretty much spiritually focused, or ones that help nurture the young ones, the seeds of light, very much about spirituality. Okay, yes. So right now what your ancestors want to tell you is that, yes, confirmation, yes, you are meant to teach and share your experiences. You are meant to teach and share whatever wisdom or practices that you do that holds very close to your heart, okay? It doesn't always have to be spiritual focused work. It could be other kinds of work, whatever it is that is meaningful to you, okay? And believe it or not, those information that you share actually has great impact on young souls. Now, wow. Next card from your ancestors. Remember who you are. Okay, by first impression, pile number 3. Remember how like you in the previous reading, you're pretty much like trying to hide yourself. The funny thing is, your ancestors are very, very powerful people, okay? They're powerful souls. And of course, you share that powerfulness within you. And they're like, remember who you are. Can you stop hiding? They're getting kind of like, oh. And it's so funny because your uniqueness, okay, is actually what makes you very powerful. And here you are very like, you're feeling afraid to step into that, to accept that, and to shine that out into the world. And actually, you know what? Because of that uniqueness of you being very powerful and special, that is what allows you to have that kind of capability, that presence to be a teacher as well. Okay, you have a lot to share. pile number 3, you're actually a very wise and old soul with a lot of like wisdom to share. Your energy is like very like powerful. It's kind of like the bear. Okay, this is like her spirit animal. You're very like grounded, very practical. Whatever you say has an impact. Okay, so remember who you are. Don't hide. Okay, it's just funny because you're so powerful that you want to hide. That doesn't make sense. But I get it where you're coming from. Okay, pile number 3. Going on. Your ancestors are also encouraging you to interact and relate with the community because it's time to share your gifts. Wow. And by you connecting with people of the community, um, not only do you share your gifts, but you're also helping them hold space to bring more like-minded souls, more old souls to gather together and to do the work together as well. Yeah, you're not alone on this, guys. You actually have Soul Tribe. It's just about you choosing to show up there and interact. You got to put effort in there, for people to get to know you. That's one. And 2 is about you choosing which tribe you want to co-create with, which tribe you want to travel together with in your journey. That's about it. The next one is honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help. Okay. So as you're on this journey, okay, your ancestors are like, hey, do know that we're here to help you. Okay, it would be great if you can send some acknowledgement and gratitude that some help that we have given you. We love you so much. But it is also good that you can acknowledge that, because when you do that, what you're doing really is that you're strengthening that connection between you and them, so that you'll get more familiar with the way of how you can communicate with them, and you're opening up more channel and space, and the frequency is more clear for them to communicate with you as well. Okay, so that's 1. And 2 is showing appreciation and gratitude also builds up that energy for you to have more battery in doing this work as well. Okay, so do what you got to do to honor your ancestors and your spirit team, okay? Because they're always here to help you, and this is a confirmation that they're here. They're just like, just like, tell me what you need, okay? And we're here to help you, okay? But please also give us confirmation that you are ready to receive and that you accept the help. Okay, that's about the gist of it. Now, things for you to be aware of. Pile number 3 is your crown chakra. There's 2 aspects to this, okay? 1, it could be that you're so focused on your humanly life, survival, the things you got to do, so busy, all the responsibilities that you got to attend to, too much to the point that you don't have time to slow down and go into stillness and open up your channel to connect with your higher self, with your spirit team and your ancestors, for them to send you information, to send you energy, so that you can do your work, your soul mission. Okay, that's 1. Okay, 2 is that your crown chakra is so open that you may feel kind of dizzy, that you're not grounded. Okay, so kind of find a balance in both, but I'm feeling it's more towards the first scenario. Okay, now another thing for you to be aware of is your sacral chakra. Okay, be aware about your energy level, your social batteries, your physical energy vitality battery. If you're tired, please rest. Okay, and are you taking time to play, allowing creativity and pleasure to flow as well? Because if you're so focused only on the work, you tire yourself out even more. It's not going to be an enjoyable journey for you when you're in this new creating of your new reality. Yeah, so it's important for you to balance that as well. Okay, take care of your physical pleasures and joy, and your emotion as well, so it will flow better, so you feel more comfortable. Next thing for you to be very aware of is grounding. This is a root chakra card. We previously mentioned here that if your crown is so open, you may feel kind of like lightheaded, not grounded. So it is also here reminding you to please ground yourself. Okay. Another thing is that perhaps you're going through this period of change, of coming out to being your true self. There's sometimes like your old narratives and worries, habits about like worry about what other people are thinking and making assumptions of things. That kind of like habits may show up. So be aware of that and just allow it to let it go. And by going out into nature and ground yourself more will help you to be more stabilized, okay? So take care of yourself in that aspect. Now the next card here is, 44, returning home. 44 is all about stability, right? So if you remember in the first part of the reading, you have a card about a new earth, right? Where you are going out to meet the world that you want to live in, where you can be completely free. This is a confirmation card that yes, you are returning home. That's you allowing yourself to be part of the community, allowing yourself to be seen, to be heard, to be received, and to be held. And now you're in the transitioning period, okay? Know that you are loved and welcome in your tribe. But the point is you have to show up, you have to allow yourself to be seen and be true to yourself. Be authentic. Next is, open like the lotus. Yeah, pretty much like coming out. It's like a confirmation here. You are a magnificent being, okay? You went through a lot in life and those challenges, and you are still able to bloom beautifully like this lotus flower right here. So continue to blossom, okay? And share your beauty. You are beautiful, okay? Share the beauty, share that true aspect of you to the whole world. And you see here, the little fairies, they're actually quite drawn to you. By you blooming like this, you are actually attracting people of same frequency or similar frequencies to come towards you. They're like, oh, this is a soul member of the tribe. And then you will feel that you are not alone. Okay? So just allow yourself to bloom and continue to bloom your beauty out into the world. The last card here is, definitely a confirmation card that you are a teacher for sure, okay? You are the tree of souls, okay? And your gift is going deep here, going deep into the center of collective wisdom. So you have that gift of like wisdom and teaching people about probably something related to their spiritual soul elevation and a lot of insights, a lot of intuitive insights that you have. And by you showing up in the community, you are helping the world by allowing your teachings to be heard. And that also inspires all these other souls for them to elevate as well, okay? And with that as well, please take time to connect with yourself and continue on with your own spiritual development. Yeah. With great powers come great responsibilities, is all I can say. You continue your own growth as well, and you share what you know to the souls that come towards you, because they're meant to learn whatever it is that they wanted to learn with you. And also, like, just you being you, you're also an inspiration. Presence is the first word I'm getting. Presence. Your presence brings so much grounding and so much assurance to those people who are also on the path. Yeah, so that's the message for you, pal number 3. If this reading resonated, subscribe, like, and share experience below. This is a group reading, a collection of the collective energy of pal number 3. If you want clarity on your personal situation, solely focus on you, your energy, and your path forward without noise, you can book a private psychic, intuitive, and channel guidance session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. If you're ready for a deeper restoration and energetic realignment, you can also book a private session, the Maitreya Ascension Energy Healing Session with me at www.illuminationlady.com. All this information is in the description box below. Pile number 3, I wish you the best of luck, happy blooming, and spread the light.